Welcome to Starfox 64 on Instant Replay Live. Not only are we going to play this game, we're going to play this entire game right now.
What?
Well, in episodes that are broken up over the next few weeks. But Joe is here, playing Starfox, picking Corneria. I don't know how to start episodes anymore. I'm Nick, and this is Instant Replay Live.
You're the only hope for our world.
Clearly, you're the only hope for our world, Joe.
And the only hope for this Let's Play.
Yeah, can you save us from my clumsy beginning?
No, I cannot.
No.
Just like... So I'm going to take the path that puts me to the hardest level in this game, because it's just... These are all the secrets that I remember that ends up on this base with Wolf, and I will fail this Let's Play when I fight Wolf, and you have to stop this missile defense system, and if you go a different way, you defeat Wolf earlier and you don't fight him at that point.
Oh, so you want to fail?
I'm going to fail because I'm going to do it exactly the way I always do it, just from memory.
Okay.
And it's going to go miserably.
That doesn't sound good, Joe.
I'm setting up the stakes.
You're setting up a bad series from episode 1.
No. So listen to me. All right. So we're setting up tension, right? Now it's like, I'm like a doomed protagonist. All right. This is gonna be intense.
Yeah. Oh man, I do just love this game though. Like,
it's incredible.
My memories of playing this are all rushing back. Of course, I played this level like more than any other level, because you would just like play for however much time you have and start over later.
Oh, shit.
But it is one of those like super beatable games regardless. Like, you can get to that Andros fight in what, like an hour if you rush through the best path, I guess.
I don't know which path is the fastest, because the secret levels are the harder ones.
Sure.
The easiest way to go is just to play the game straight through.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool though. So what are the secrets that there's just a different path
we'll
on a
hit
certain
them.
level?
Yeah, well, every level, just about every level can go one of two ways, or one of three ways in some cases.
But what I mean is, like, what are the tricks to get to them? Like,
well, I think we'll have to go by it.
Yeah.
Like, you remember this level, surely? The rings?
No.
All right, I'll show you when we get there.
I don't remember. What I remember is the secret. There's at least one thing where it's like,
what's my boost? I gotta remember the control. Okay, that's brake.
That's camera.
Okay,
There
left, C left is boost.
Yeah.
That
weird.
classic control. Yeah.
I remember there is a fight with Wolf though, where if you don't defeat him in time or don't stop him from blowing something up, the map just progresses to a different planet. Like, there's just a plot point as opposed to a failure point.
I'm not sure I remember that.
It was one of the cooler things about this game, so if I'm making it up, then I'm just a great writer.
I did play, great job. I did play this game recently, but I only played it once through.
Yeah.
And so my memory of it is a little...
A little hazy.
Yeah.
But you're better off than I am, certainly. I mean, not played this for years.
It's just so good. I've already got, like, the best lasers.
So you should have gotten that bomb.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, how many bombs can you carry?
Like 20, 30. You can carry
30 bombs. So you should have gotten that bomb.
He just told me to do a barrel roll. Okay, that's what it is.
Classic video game line there.
I don't remember how to do the other abilities. So this is the first secret.
You don't come to IRL for the memes, but you're gonna get them.
Do you not remember this?
I remember flying through here and getting like...
You go through all these rings and you get the secret path.
That's cool.
And that's why the Falcon's like, pretty smooth flying, Fox.
Yeah.
And so long as you get this...
Follow me, Fox.
Yep.
Oh, and it just takes you to like...
Another boss.
Yeah. Well, is it the same boss, but he's not like changed forms or something?
No, it's a completely different boss.
Is it?
It's not even the same person.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa. That's pretty wild. What a great game to have stuff like that.
Also, this level makes you feel so cool. Because you're just... Everything's so easy right here.
And
this game does really
get
get hard, but, man...
But how cool of the game to be like, you have accomplished something, and we're going to reward that by having a like attitude character who, he's your friend, but he doesn't like show respect usually. But now that he does respect you, he's going to like take you on a different path.
So cool. Look at this water effect too.
Yeah. Like, they didn't even do that in Star Wars until Rogue One, or no, until Force Awakens.
I don't think we had any ships cresting water in Star Wars until that point.
But like, that's because it would have been harder to pull off.
But actual boats didn't do that until Rogue One showed us that it looked really cool. Like in real life, if you ever had a plane flying over water, it wouldn't do that until Rogue One.
Yeah, okay, I definitely do remember this boss though, for sure. And then it's just like a break him down piece by piece. Knock off the wings, and then you can fight the body, or the wings, whatever they are, the armaments.
For the open spot.
Probably shoot a bomb at him, but I was kind of sad. I can't remember bomb shit.
I have such fond memories of playing this console and this game in various weird places our Uncle Gary lived. So our uncle lived in a trailer park at one point,
Right.
which was wild because like it's everything that you want a trailer park to be by watching like the Trailer Park Boys show.
Right.
Like kids just run around there, or did. I mean, this is when I was a kid myself. Kids would just run around there like with no parental guidance in a full-on trailer park and do whatever they wanted, and that was part of my time there. Was like if I was visiting him, he would just go to sleep and I would go outside and find a gang of kids and start running around and having fun in the trailer park. And I wanted so badly to live in the trailer park because of that. Like the free access to friends at all time concept was amazing. And we would do shit like they had like a general store in the trailer park, and we'd all go get candy. And it was on the river, so we'd go hang out on the dock and like put our feet in the water and eat candy, and then run around and play whatever. And
when and where was this?
man, I mean, it was like the N64 had just come out. I feel like.
Oh, so I was like 5, 6,
yeah,
7.
Yeah, and I was like 10, 11, 12. Yeah, something like that.
I remember going over. Mom took us over to her friend's place. She had 2 daughters, and they had an N64. That was not same related, but I was just thinking back to like other places. I was trying to remember. Did I ever go to that place you're talking about?
I don't know. I know like for a weird short while, our grandpa also lived there under like the auspices of like he was there to help our uncle, and he would just stay there. And I think he was just like our grandfather, who is now passed away, which is like always a weird like when I talk about him, it's like, oh shit, I got to remember that he's dead.
Yeah,
you know,
it's crazy.
like it's because he feels like he just should be around, just still.
He does feel like it's weird because
he transcends
right,
like life and humanity,
he
which I'm
almost,
sure a lot of people feel about their grandparents.
Yeah,
but we feel that about our
in
grandfather.
the way that you think about like archetypes, like the Gandalf type character, like he feels like the Gerhard type character,
which was his name. Yeah, Gerhard Nundal.
Just such a fucking hard.
It's so
name.
good. So he had liver cancer at one point, so it had to be around that time. It had to be like after that time, because he took a lot of different drugs to, not have the liver get rejected by his body and various other things, and he went like crazy for a little while. He started a business. He put a lot of money in that business. It was for personal alarm devices. PALs is what their personal alarm something, I don't know. But they were these just little battery pack things you carry and pull, and it starts like screeching super loudly if you were being like assaulted or something. And he was like, I'm gonna sell these to everybody, and he invested way more money in it than he should have. And this is someone who otherwise was like super business savvy and like fiscally responsible and whatnot. And he also would I don't know. It just there's so many different things. It's really hard to try to like spill it all. But one of the things he did during that time when he was going crazy was I think maybe was considering just like, what if I just left, like went and lived in this trailer park, which made me then want to do it because like we lived with our grandparents, and like I wanted to go leave and live in the trailer park.
There we go.
And I don't know that he like wanted to leave our grandmother. I think he was just like in a different like decision-making mindset that was dangerous because of all the drugs. But
all those drugs,
which is like a weird first way to talk about the man, because the man was great. Like this one bizarre encounter or time in his life does not denote like what he was like any other time. Like he was a hard ass. He's very serious, and he was very like well educated and well thought in everything he did.
Yeah.
But anyways, so trailer parks, man. Like, I really wanted to live in them. So then later, Gary moved back into, like he left the trailer park, moved into our grandparents' house, which we also lived in, and converted a bathroom into a bedroom. Do you remember that?
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
So, in the upstairs of the house, there were 2 bedrooms, there was some stairs up to an attic, and one of the bedrooms was just like attached to a master bathroom, but you could access it from the hallway, or master bedroom was attached to a bathroom, but you could access from the hallway or the bedroom. And for whatever reason, he decided that it would be perfectly fine to rip out the tub, rip out the toilet, and build this like studio apartment inside the bathroom. He replaced the flooring and everything, and it was pretty nice because like everything you needed was in arm's reach if you were in that room. So you basically, the bed was the bulk of the room. There was a TV at the end of the bed with consoles. You could sit on the bed and play consoles when he wasn't there, and you know. I remember he had a Borg light from Star Trek, like the crazy, like a Tesla coil, but on a flat disc light above his bed, and he would like call the bathroom his like regenerating chamber or recharging chamber or something. Weird. Our family had just some weird shit go on over the years, like that. I mean, everybody's does. People's just be weird.
Yeah, that true. You speak the true.
Yeah. So I'm not going to cut you before this episode. I mean, this episode before you finish this boss. But this was just a weird ramble about people in our family. Our grandmother is still alive, thankfully. She
somehow she's such a survivor.
She's a survivor of like. I don't know, like, she doesn't take her medicines that she's supposed to for, like, her blood pressure. She doesn't do the things that she's supposed to do to survive.
Right.
She doesn't eat well, like, healthily, you know?
Right.
But she just is. She's just gonna, you know...
She's just tough as nails.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be a sad day.
Grandpa survived a lot, too, but he was, like, very conscious. He was, like, he would always look up his medicine and, like, know what he was, like, getting into, and...
And he took his blood, like... He had diabetes as well at some point, which is crazy because, like, he ate poorly in his younger life. He was, like, you know, red-blooded American. He ate meat and sugar, and, you know, just like everyone else was raised on at that time. And then he got healthy and later got diabetes, probably because his whole body was just messed up by cancer, and, you know, you never know what's going to happen with that.
While we're wrapping up this family-oriented episode
weird,
here, with death, oddly enough, just blowing up a dude. Man, yeah, it's so crazy. But in a weird way, I've kind of sequestered, like, partitioned all these memories of my family to my childhood. I actively avoid interacting with my family now. I still see Grandma here and there just to, you know, because she's one of the few that, like, I just feel like I owe.
Yes.
And my aunts and uncles did a lot for me, but man, I like keeping them distant. I really do.
Well, I mean, yes, I understand too. I think a lot of that is just we have different political ideas. We have the desire to separate ourselves and become who we are.
And I don't feel like I have that like mental understanding. Like my friends are my friends because I can talk to them easily. Like,
well, and you chose them.
Yeah, I chose them. But you know, when you meet people and you even people you don't know, and you can fall into conversation and be like, oh, this is the kind of person I can talk with. I don't feel that with like any of my family members.
Yeah,
we just don't think the same way. Well, I mean, obviously we have a Let's Play, and somehow we've managed to talk to each other for this long. But
this is the only way we can talk.
Right. Otherwise, it devolves into murder, which has many times.
Yes. I've died countless times.
But I think we'll
killed you.
Hit this next planet on the next go, right?
Yeah. Next time on Instant Replay Live, maybe we'll talk about the video game. Wow, wow. Really kick it.
Yo, plans, free stroke, Sonic Golf.
Sonic Golf.